boo. How hot's Penny Wong?
Penny Wong has got it going on. Penny Wong has got it going on. Penny Wong, won't you come over to my house and touch me on my wang? Penny Wong has got it going on. Will you be my Penny Wong? Will you love me forever? Will you leave me? Penny Wong, will you leave me forever? Do you need me? Penny Wong, will you love me forever for the rest of my life? Penny Wong, do you need me? Will you make me my wife? Oh, Penny Wong, do you love me? Penny Wong, will you love me? Will you love me forever? Penny.
Are you being Albo?
Welcome to the show. Are we recording? Ladies and gentlemen, are we recording, Lordy? Yes, welcome to the Mum and Dad Show.
Hello,
my name's Isaac Butterfield and this is Little Dicky. Little Dicky, g'day.
Hello.
How
is
are
this
you?
Too high or am I too low?
Ooh, how
Hey,
you doing?
baby.
Just put it to the side of your face like that. Yeah,
Hey.
nice.
Oh,
nice
Stitch.
one.
Hang in
Nice
there, Dal.
one. Yeah, you're wobbly on his little bits.
Oh.
Stitch is next to us as well, the big Stitch, brought to you Little Dicky in the Sydney show. God, we got good bloody supporters.
You're all lovely.
I love it. You know how they say stan?
Yes.
Like if you're a big fan, you're a stan. What should we name the stands
Of the Mum and Dad show. Ooh.
I've got an idea.
Spermies.
The sperms.
The sperms.
The zygotes.
Sperm squad.
Sperm sod. Where you at?
No.
I was going to say kids.
Skids. Kids.
The skids after Little Dicky. What she's known for. No, I'm the skiddy of this house.
Don't lie.
I'm the skiddy king.
It's me and Littlefoot.
He would leave skids. And Rosie. Fucking skid
Welcome
squad.
to the show.
I reckon we call them the kids.
Okay.
Righto, kids. Sit down.
All right, kids. Sit down and shut up.
Sit down and shut up. It's time for dinner at the Mum and Dad Show, episode 5. How you going, mate? What have you been up to?
I can't believe it's been 5 episodes.
5 episodes.
5 episodes of rambling shit.
Oh, no, I think it's the best
so
podcast getting out and
I
about.
think so too.
Available on Spotify, YouTube, and iTunes. We've also got a Patreon. Go and check Patreon out, guys. This episode is
Please.
brought to you by Patreon. You can support us there and you can see extra content, behind-the-scene content. If you're a big fan, you will give us your cash. If not,
Fuck you.
fuck you. But Little Dicky, let me tell you this. We had a conversation last week and I said I'd bring it up in this show.
Fuck, what was it?
It's called Riding the Bike. But I don't want to divulge that information without divulging something about myself first. So I thought I'd bring this up.
Oh. What?
What do you think is my most annoying trait?
You asked me this on the dog walk. Not
know.
answering it.
You have to answer it. What annoys you the most?
Oh, I think you're perfect.
What annoys you the most about little old me?
You have to do one about me too then.
I'm gonna.
Oh, fuck. You tell this. Jesus Christ.
I'm coming for you, lady. What's a fine cup of tea?
Not bad. I didn't put milk in it. I thought
No,
you'd
I
like
noticed.
it black.
I like it.
Your soul.
I like me coffee I like me tea like I like me men. Black, hard, and in me ass.
Ooh, Dal, join the club. Cheers to that.
Yeah, no worries, big tits.
Thank you.
Now,
Most annoying trait.
Yep. This is riveting television.
Yeah, sorry, this is boring for everybody.
No, come on, give me something.
I don't like when you use your phone in the car.
I very rarely do that.
I know, but when you do, I hate
to the
it.
point where you don't want me to drive by myself because you think I'll use my phone.
I hate it.
I don't do it.
Don't die for a deadline.
I don't.
I hate it.
I don't.
You do.
I won't.
He does.
Okay.
Don't fucking do it. I reckon that and when
There's more.
There's one more.
What do you mean?
I've thought of it
I thought
now.
I was perfect.
You are perfect.
The
but
lies
one
and
more.
deceit. To
Okay.
think I was going to make chicken burgers with you tonight.
Oh!
We are making chicken burgers, by
Yeah,
the way.
we are.
We need to do a chicken burger tutorial.
I worked out what the another thing is. When we first met, you used to refer to me as Clary all the time. I didn't like it.
What's wrong with Clary?
I don't know. I didn't like when you used to call me that when we first met.
Well, it's a fun little twinkle on your name.
Yeah, I know. I didn't like it. It's not annoying, but that's just something. That's something you've never known. I didn't like being called Clary.
What you did tell me this recently, actually, about the Clary thing. What was it about Clary you didn't like?
Oh, it just sounded a bit like
Like I was trying to be
patronising.
mates with you?
Yeah, it sounded a bit patronising.
Like I was trying to friend zone you?
Sort of.
Don't
like,
you hate it?
ew, Clary. Ugh.
But it's a nickname. You didn't have a nickname.
I know, I just liked
You
Claire.
had Dixon, but you
That's
didn't
fine.
like Dixon.
I like Dixon now.
Because I forced it upon everyone who knows
So
you.
now everyone just calls me Dixon. So
Dixon,
like,
Little
whatever.
Dixon. But Little Dixon's almost no more. Because you're going to be a
Little
Butterfield
Butt.
in 2 months.
What do I get called? Dickhead.
What about Butsy?
Big tits.
What about Butsy?
I don't want to be called Butsy.
This is Butts.
It sounds sporty.
Yeah, you are sporty though.
That ain't me.
You're very sporty. You said to me in the car on the way here,
Here we go.
you said Butts,
Butts. I said, bro. I said,
babe,
Babe.
Beaver. You said, I can't wait to get back out on the paddock and just, roll the arm over. That's what you said to me.
roll the. Is that cricket?
Yeah,
Hey.
roll the arm over. You said, I can't wait to bloody have a set of 6.
Go for a slap.
No, that's pokies.
That's what I do.
Go for it. I tell you what, I didn't tell you this. I went for a slap yesterday.
Where? Where did you even go, you fiend? What do you mean?
I went to the pub when you were getting your hair done.
What pub?
There's a pub up the road from where you're getting your hair
Is
done.
that where you were?
Okay,
I
hear me
thought
out.
you came home.
Listen here, you lunatic. Hear me out.
I thought you were cooking me and
I
the
was.
kids lasagna.
Hang on. Stop. Cease. Cease and desist. This has got to stop before I tell you my story. I'm going to have a sip.
You're fucked. Did you win anything?
I got a feature. I got up. And I lost it all.
I can't believe. Okay, go on.
Okay, so here's the story. Here's the situation, listeners. Here's kids. Listen up.
Kids.
Mum and Dad are fighting.
Yeah, mum and dad are fighting. Go to your room and
Go to
bat
your
off.
room and bat off because we're having a battle here. Dixon, you battle axe.
Oh, poor Dickie.
Poor little butty.
Go on.
Now, so what happened was you were getting your bloody mane done. You were getting your mane taken care of because you got a wedding coming up, so it's got to be perfect,
Got my hair
apparently.
coloured.
It does look beautiful.
Thank you.
Look lovely.
Shout out to Hannah, the best hairdresser in the world.
Go, Hannah. And I got in the car. I looked at the time. It's 5 o'clock.
You got the
I got
twitch.
the singles. I saw a pub up the road. I went, oh, gotta get a bit. And I thought to myself, And then you text me. You said, fuck off, Nate.
Did not.
You said it's going to be an hour and a half. I said, all right. And I had a lasagna to cook that takes 45 minutes.
The Woolies one. It was all right.
We tried it.
It was okay.
We wanted to have lasagna, but we didn't want to commit to laying the shoots.
No, we're not laying the shoots.
We're not laying the shoots.
fuck
We're not
the
freaks in the shoots. We get the Woolies lasagna with the shoots and neat.
Yes.
And we got that.
Yep.
Very exciting. I don't know how much it was, but let's just say
Day in the life of YouTubers.
I'm a YouTube sensation and I get Woolies lasagna. So we got that. 45 minutes in the oven. Got to let the oven warm up. So we're talking 15 minutes. We're talking an hour here. And I had half an hour to kill. And I also knew, hear me out, that the traffic backs up around 5 o'clock.
You're right.
Yeah, I am.
Naturally, you have to go to the pub.
So where else am I going to go? Everything's shut except for the pub.
Yep.
So I ordered a schooner of Superdry because I thought that's what I want. And guess how much it was?
$7.
No, $5, happy hour.
Oh.
So I got me $5 out.
Yep.
$5 out. That was sitting in
Such
my
a
wallet.
depressing
And do you know what
story.
else was in my wallet?
What?
$50.
So naturally, yeah.
Do you love me? Penny Wong, will you love me forever? Do you need me?
Penny Wong wouldn't go for a punt when her bride's in the barbers.
Penny Wong, will you love me? So anyway, yeah, I lost it all. But the lasagna was okay. A bit too creamy. I felt a bit sick.
It repeated on me today.
I know.
Not gonna lie.
I'm very aware of that. Jesus Christ. Remember when you told me you'd never fart in front of me? Do you love me forever? Will you need me?
Next topic.
So the thing I don't like about you
Oh right, yeah. Oh boo.
is
Oh no.
this isn't even a thing I don't like. I love you. You're perfect in
Thank
every
you.
way. You're my best friend,
Love you,
and
babe.
you're just awesome. But what annoys me when we're in bed, we're going to bed.
Keep this G-rated, please, Butterfield. We've got kids watching.
The kids
we
are
need
watching.
to do more advice stuff on this. I feel like it'd
All
be
right.
fun for people.
We'll give
Go
some
on.
advice.
Yeah.
We'll give some advice after
Yeah.
this. We'll give some relationship advice.
Mm.
All right? When you
Some
ride the
good Coke
bike,
Zero.
when you ride the bike,
You have to explain what that is. But yes.
every night before Claire goes to sleep, she rides the bike. This is not a sexual thing. Claire rides.
Or an activity. It's not a fitness thing, although I do love a good spin bike each day.
That's also not sexual. Stop whistling. Claire likes to whistle when she says, like, makes a statement. Yeah, g'day, little diggy. Now, when you're about to fall asleep, or to get yourself to sleep, so you're doing it now. You roll with the thing, you move. Claire's laying down, she's laying on a side, laying on a side rather, and her legs start like rolling and riding like she's on a bike, and this helps put her to sleep because she's a feline.
I've got trauma. Trying to get the
demons.
The demons are floating around my skull, and I'm trying to just soothe
the demons out. You know when you're sort of like you're making a sauce and you try to get it to thicken.
It's like a rhythm.
It's a rhythm. She gets the thickening sauce going. She adds a little bit of starch in there.
Is the reason you don't like when I'm riding my bike to self-soothe to sleep because I'm fucking crazy? Is that because it pulls your hair pubes?
Yeah, because you kicked me. You don't kick me. You get your big gnaw and feet nails, and you pull. You touch my beautiful legs, and and the friction between your scaly toes, little dick.
Oh, you know what I say to that?
What?
Big man.
What?
I say man up.
Oh.
Either shave your legs or put long pajama pants
It's
on.
2022.
It's fucking winter.
I do have long pajamas that you got me. They're beautiful. Thank you, sweetie.
That's all right.
And now they got a hole in them. Is it from you? Potentially.
No. Listen, the bike riding, I think I've always done it.
It's got to stop.
It'll never stop. That's how I sleep.
That's how you got big calves.
I do have good calves.
You do have good calves.
Do I have good calves? I don't know.
You got good calves.
They're average.
Yeah.
They're all right.
Check them
They
out on
get me
Claire's
from A to B.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. Jesus.
Gee whiz. So you ride your bike,
Yep.
which in turn grabs onto my leg hairs and they fall out.
I just like feeling your legs when I'm sleeping.
They're still there.
I know.
They'll always be there.
They just feel close.
These legs aren't going nowhere.
Thank you, darling.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, our relationship is tough. There's hard things that we need to get through on a daily basis, but we do it. We do it for you.
Counselling.
We do it for you, the people. All right? We do it for the kids. We got to keep this family together. We're going through counselling. We are right now.
Let's stay together and be miserable for the children. Don't do that. If you're unhappy, get out of the relationship.
We know too many people that have stayed together just for the kids.
100%. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Yep.
Your kids
will resent it too.
Your kids will have a better life.
Yep. If they see you with someone that you actually love and you're being treated properly.
They were talking about this on Joe Rogan's podcast recently with Gad Saad, who's been on my podcast, and he was talking about what makes the perfect relationship.
What does make the perfect relationship?
What does? And Joe said this. He said, you're not going to find the perfect relationship if you can't make yourself, or at least be someone who's lovable.
It's very true.
If you're not a giving something,
you're not a good person.
If you're not a good person,
Yeah.
if you're not looking after yourself, if you're not funny, if you're not happy, if you're not these type of things, then why would someone love you?
100%.
And that's a very fair point.
Yeah, very black and white. I like it. It's true.
Yeah.
If you're a shit person, you're going to attract shit people. That's how I've always looked at it.
But also, some people do attract shit people, and they're not necessarily bad people. But you've also got to slay a few dragons before you find your princess. Or what's the male or the female alternative to that? You got to kiss a few frogs before you find your prince.
Micro penises.
Okay, you bring up that way too much. Have you encountered a micro penis? Jesus.
I don't even know what to say.
You've told me this. Can we talk about this on the pod?
Yeah, fuck him. I don't remember his last name. Go on. What?
Dixon.
Sorry. It's a previous life.
Will you love me forever, Pennywise, for the rest of my
No,
life?
I have encountered a micro penis.
Just like on the streets?
It wasn't even anyway. What do you want me to say about it?
I want you to draw me a picture, please.
I don't remember it that vividly. I just remember being shocked.
Yeah, shook.
I was shook.
So someone's dacked themselves in front of you.
Yeah, it was I can set the scene.
Oh.
Are you comfortable if I set the scene?
I guess.
Okay.
Just so you know, I've seen at least 3 vaginas.
Oh, duh. There's no need to bloody
brag.
Rub it in, you big pussy fiend. Listen, I've seen a few willies in me time. Only a cutler. Only a cutler. Couple of shit dicks.
Oh.
Then I met big dicks.
Hey!
Anyway.
Just for those of you listening, Claire pointed at me, not producer Lordy. So fuck you, mate.
So the micro penis. Basically, I don't even know how to talk about it. It's a bit of a sick topic.
No, just tell us about what it looked like.
Okay.
I don't want to hear about what you had for dinner.
No,
I want to hear about what it looked like.
Basically, when it came out, I looked at it.
It came out.
I don't want to talk about it. It came out rearing its ugly head.
Ugh.
And I remember just sort of looking at it and going, you know, it had been a while at the time, and I thought maybe that's just how it fucking is now. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's 2016 or 20.
I'd come out of a really toxic relationship.
It was our first time. It was our first time together.
No,
Yep.
it wasn't. I'm using the word toxic, so it actually was toxic, not like all the chicks use it now. Anyway.
Every relationship's toxic now.
Everyone's so fucking toxic! Anyway. And so it'd been a while, and I was like, whatever. So this little sausage came out, and I remember just looking at it and, like, just feeling this sense of, like, when you look at something, like, I felt ill looking at it, and I went, oh, and I was like, that's off. Went to the bathroom because I was like, okay, I've got to get out of here. That's whatever that situation is. I don't want to fucking bar of it because it looked putrid. Anyway, and as the penis vessel himself got more erect,
Oh.
I don't know what else to say. It didn't grow.
It didn't grow.
It just stayed like a little shrimp.
Like a little shrimp on the
little
barbie.
thing, and I'm just looking at it going, oh my God. Rosie's crying. She's like, Mum, don't talk
We've
about
got to feed Rosie.
Yeah, we'll feed her. Anyway, long story short, the guy had a pin dick, and it was actually a pin dick, and I faked being sick in the stomach and made him drop me home, but I made him stop at the surfer on the way home to get me an iced coffee.
When we first met, you were addicted to iced coffees and micro penises.
I made this prick get me an ice break on the way home.
That'd be a good advertising campaign for Ice Break, the iced coffee brand. Yeah. You got a mini dick? Get an ice break.
Oh, it was just revolting. It's my only funny sex story I've got because I just didn't have sex, but I remember just looking at it going, ooh. And I've spoken to people since.
Yes.
And it was definitely a micro penis.
I remember the first time I exposed my penis to you. I'll never forget what you said. Hey, you in the bushes.
Hey, you there in the bushes. I could smell it coming a mile away.
Jesus. Well,
anyway, that's my micro dick story. Sorry, it's a bit gross to anyone watching this, but
but we stayed together.
It wasn't you, you fool.
It was. I have a micro penis, micro penises. Shout out.
I wouldn't care if you did.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
What if I had two of them?
We'd make a lot of money.
Wouldn't we?
Fucking oath.
What about at the Newcastle show? Front row, there was a little person, a midget.
A small person. Is that what
they're either, I think the correct, the political correct term for a small person is either little person or where's your fucking legs, bro?
Short cunt.
Where's the rest of ya? No, there was a midget lady.
Just person.
Person.
Yes.
Of small stature.
Yes, lovely.
Person of small stature.
That's nice.
What do they say? Person of colour. So person of small stature.
Yeah.
Yeah. LGB or something. Put them in the LGBT community. LBGP, midget. Anyway.
Don't continue. Go on.
Yes. Don't continue. Go on. Well said.
Sorry.
Now, they were in the front row. They, them.
Yep.
In the front row. And she was a midget.
Yeah.
I love your laugh. Everyone loves Doogie's laugh. And it's not put on either. Just trust me, from many years of experience, it's very real.
How do you put on a laugh?
Well, some people think you put it on because it's different. Is it
that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just like, it's powerful.
Wait, I'll do my Dr. Hibbert.
I love you, Doc. Hang on, no, wait. We need a drum roll. Claire's Dr. Hibbert. Dr. Hibbert? From The Simpsons is the best I've ever heard. You ready? Drum roll.
I'll have a sip of Coke. Wait.
No, it's...
I burped into the mic.
Good work.
It wasn't me best. Go on.
Now, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So there's a little person in the front row.
Yeah, go on.
Who was doing Dr. Hibbert impressions. Who had OnlyFans. Who had OnlyFans.
Good on him.
Yeah. And I found it.
What? Have you got it here? Are we going to look at it?
Yep.
Is that like the...
So we can. There's other things to talk about, but I think we should talk about this.
I love looking at OnlyFans.
Okay, yeah. They're called The Little Couple.
Oh, it's a couple thing. Is it her and
her and a little mate.
Oh, bless her heart. See, does
She's
he
a big
have a
fan.
micro penis?
No, he doesn't.
If his dick is bigger than what this guy's was, there's fucking something wrong.
Now, these guys are really big fans of the channel.
Big fans, are they?
I think they should jump in the comment section and stand up for themselves for once. Now,
I don't think they deserve a leg up. I'll try. Don't worry. Go on.
Well, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
But we've got to be nice because they're friends.
Oh, I'm not.
There's his cock.
It's fucking bigger than old mates.
Just make sure it's not in the camera, Lordy.
Want to watch this video of me sucking off my man? I promise you won't be disappointed. There's a basketball hoop in the background.
I know. I noticed that too. I was like, oh. Do you think you could watch midget porn?
I go, oh, what is that?
What?
How vulgar can we go on this?
Remember, they're friends of the channel.
No, it's not her. Like, she's fine. Go for it. It's what you posted that's on your belly that you let him do.
Oh, that is gross.
Go for it with your boobs and everything, love. But other than that, ooh, hang on a second.
Oh, can you describe what you saw? Okay, so what it is?
She's got a bit of a rig.
She's got some big boobs on her.
Are they fake? Let me know in the comments.
What's her name? I don't know if she wants people to know her name.
It's
anyway,
good OnlyFans.
She's a very nice lady.
Because we've looked at so many, and so many of the OnlyFans are
and it's free. It's free.
Yeah.
You can check it out. The Little Couple.
Yeah.
Go and check it out, and
Good
you
on
can
them.
send them extra money for more things.
Fucking
Anyway,
oath.
the thing was that Claire was a bit like, ooh,
I didn't know
going on
whether to
there?
mention it. It's a bit. If you're eating dinner, I will put a trigger warning because someone blew up that we're talking about poo when they were eating food.
Was
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, so I'll give a trigger warning to this. Put your spoon of Milo
Put your spoon down. I hope you're not eating fucking.
Mego rang. I don't know.
I hope you're not eating curds and whey. Because the little fella busted his load all over her chest, and I can see it right now. No, it wasn't even her chest. It was below her belly button.
I didn't like that. That was a bit off. Get the boobs. I get all that, but don't put your
But in saying that,
things on it.
he's only a little bloke. It's only a little.
It was
load.
a big load.
It's only a little.
Big load
But it's on her, so it's only a little load
on a little person.
on a little person.
And
So
bigger.
it looks like
Okay.
a big. So in reality, it'd just be like popping a pimple, just a little. What are we talking about? Yeah, go and check out their OnlyFans. I also found an OnlyFans that we should react to on the second channel.
Yeah, who?
It's this big lady. Her name's like
Bearded.
Big. Her name's Brittany Bliss or something.
Bliss.
Brittany Bliss. Anyway, she's big. She's huge, and she eats food and fingers herself at the same time. Anyway, we'll watch that on the second channel. Little Dixon, hot question,
Fuck
me dear. We have been offering advice. We have been offering advice.
Should we be? No, but we are.
So I will head to last week's video and see if there's any questions in there.
Yeah.
What I was going to say before was when I opened up that OnlyFans, because I had it up before because I found it because Lordy sent me through the clip from that particular that show that we did in Newcastle. Sorry, my opening things and talking is not my strong suit. The thing that I opened on the front of the OnlyFans was her bum. And then I was talking to my haircut lady today, or barber, Laura, who's a very nice lady, and we were talking about she's flying over to see her grandma in Italy. Cool. And she was asking about, because I travel frequently, she was asking about like flight costs and the best way to get like a good deal. I said, go to Skyscanner. Skyscanner's good. So I open up my phone and there's just this midget's bum there. This is from Beth Rose. Fun fact about the small amount of pineapple. Small amount of pineapple, this is for dogs, not for jizz. It makes the poo smell really bad. We're talking about Littlefoot eating poo.
That's awesome.
This is from Meat Slave. Little Dixon's reaction when Isaac brought up her working at Myer made me laugh my ass off. Retail sucks. Can relate.
Oh.
You worked at Myer for a while.
That was my longest job I had.
You were there for years.
It was soul destroying.
And you worked with some monsters.
Absolute
monsters.
Absolute.
You worked with this one lady, and are you happy bringing her up?
Oh, yeah.
She had a Kim Jong-un haircut. We won't say her name. Let's call her Missy.
Let's call her the stupid bitch.
Lordy, can you bleep out her name? You have to bleep out her name, Claire.
Okay, let's call her.
No, we've bleeped out her name. Lordy, can you work it out to bleep and bleep it?
I'll say it again. Go on. Reset.
No.
Just say you worked at Myers.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We've had to edit around this because Lordy doesn't know how to put a bleep in and Claire used someone's
name.
Leave
him alone. Leave me alone.
When you worked at Myer, you worked with someone, let's call them Missy.
Missy.
Not their actual name. Let's call them Missy. Missy Higgins.
Yeah.
And she had a haircut like Kim Jong-un.
Yep.
And
a personality to match.
Yeah. And was one of the worst people that anyone's ever met.
I'll tell you a story about
Missy.
I was going to say Mindy.
Mindy. Yeah, about Mindy.
If we have time. So.
You got somewhere to be. Don't we live together?
So when I worked at Myer, Old Love walked around the department floor and basically she had her favourites and then she had the plebs like me that she just hated. And because she didn't like me, myself and another lady got told we had to create, not paid, we had to go home and find an action plan to save Myer as a whole store. We had to make a business plan. I was 19 at the time. I had certificates in coffee art.
You had to save Myer.
I had to come up, me, Claire Dixon of Myer, not going to say where, had to come up with a business plan and strategies to get customers in and to do this. And I was like, what about a sale?
Yep.
That wasn't good enough.
But isn't that a good way to get people in, a bit of a sale?
This woman had the most bizarre, stupid tactics to get people in to the store. It was unbelievable. Retail workers watching this will know what I mean. Like the stuff that your managers come up with that they think is just heaps like innovative? Yeah. It's shit. They're like, oh, yep. So we'll stand out the front and we'll hand out of date samples and then we'll fucking get their email addresses and they'll come up with really clever ways to ask for email addresses and stuff like that too. She was just a stupid woman. She was really nasty
Horrible person. Just a bully.
She promoted bullying in the workplace.
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly. Use the word allegedly.
She allegedly
well done.
Promoted bullying in the workplace.
In your opinion.
In my opinion.
Yes. Yeah, a horrible person.
Half the staff would be in tears by lunchtime.
She was the perfect example of someone who's never had power in their life, then gets power.
Or in their marriage.
Yeah, gets power and then abuses it, allegedly.
The amount of,
in our opinion.
Retail and hospo workers will totally get this. There's always just some, like, you'll have a good group of people. This is what I found anyway in my many jobs. There'd be a good crew and then there'd just be this one fucking, and I'm sure it's like that in every other job, but I've only ever worked in these.
It would be.
There's one fucking person who just has a miserable life. They eat like shit. They look like shit. They do fuck all.
You told about me?
No. And they just ooze negativity into the whole team and just try to destroy anyone that's happy.
Everyone's they're negative and they have to bring everyone down to their level.
Oh, it's revolt. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore.
I'm so glad you don't have to either. That was bullshit.
It was an awful job. I loved being a makeup artist. That part was great, but the rest of it was just deplorable. Next topic. After me rant.
Next question. I don't know if there's a question or a comment. Says this is from the Ghost Reaper. Little Dixon's on fire in this podcast. I agree. She's on fire. This is from Evane Harrison. My Harry is a greyhound.
Hello, Harry.
He is the best dog I've ever had in my life. Gentle, lazy, lol, loves a cuddle. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dogs.
Shout out to Harry. I'm giving you a big smooch.
This is from Adam Secornd. Congratulations on the soon-to-be wedding. I'm jealous of what you are achieving together. Oh, thank you very much, mate. We're jealous of whatever you get up to.
I can't believe we get married so soon.
Couples that shit together stay together.
Fucking oath. Sorry. to that.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, I have something we can totally talk about before we go.
What?
And it's pretty topical. The fucking new Bachelors on the Bachelor show.
Yeah.
What do you think of those three?
They are the weakest looking fucking turds I've ever seen in my life. Could
Can we
you
put
imagine?
up a photo of them when you
Lordy,
edit
do you
it?
know how to put photos on?
Yep.
Yes, look at this.
Sweet.
Woo! Look at these blokes. Yeah, they are the weakest little fucks that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Abby Chatfield has come out and said that there's not enough diversity.
Too many white men.
Too many white men.
You got a bit of an issue with Abby Chatfield.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's an issue, but it's.
I heard she's a sex symbol.
I
If she's a sex symbol, then Paul Gallen is a sex symbol.
She is a feminist who bullies other women. So to me, she's not a feminist. Sorry.
She does. She does bully other women.
She does.
But that's typical. If you don't play ball, you don't.
I'm not going to then bully her. I'm just going to say that, I'm
You can
against.
bully her.
I'm not going to bully her. I don't bully anybody. But you can't be a feminist and then bully other women for not being
bully her.
feminists or something.
Chubby Chatfield.
Chubby Chatfield, who hates on Nikki Osborne for being a hot, skinny blonde.
Yeah, that was weird.
Jealous is
But
a
we'll,
bitch.
We'll talk about that when we have Nikki on the show.
Absolutely. I don't know. I just, this whole women supporting women movement, I don't see it. It's women tearing other women down.
Yeah.
Like, very few women are actually just
It's
high-fiving.
women supporting women when it suits
to a
them.
point, when it suits them. But then if they disagree with something, they're like, ew, fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, nasty.
Yeah, it is. There is a lot of nasty things.
There is. I think everyone just needs to be kinder and not. I think my favorite thing with stuff like this is like with the whole OnlyFans thing. I wouldn't personally do it, but I'm not going to think someone's a shit person because they choose to do it. They have every fucking right to do it. If they're making money from it and living these awesome lifestyles, fucking go for it. But I don't think everyone should have to think that it's okay and great, but you shouldn't bully them for it either.
Yeah. Well,
To each their own cup of tea.
I bully a lot of people,
You don't bully them.
but I also don't go out and say like how beautiful and amazing I am, and that
You don't bully people. I think your whole thing is literally just bringing forward facts about people. You start a bit of shit, and I love you for it, but you don't bully people.
I start a bit of shit, but it comes from a good place.
It does. Yours is all in a humorous manner, whereas the issue I have with Abby Chatfield is that she was a nobody like the rest of us, just going through life, went on a TV show, and then thought that her opinion had far more merit than it actually deserves. Just because she's on a radio show now.
I think, but people would argue that I think my opinion it doesn't stink, but my opinion comes from
Real life experience.
well, just facts, like from
Yeah.
factual places. It
Yeah.
comes from it can be substantiated.
Yeah.
When she's just like, there's not enough. There's too many white people on this show, and I'm not happy about it. Listen to my radio show tomorrow morning.
She's the definition of white privilege as well. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like it's something that we as white people can't really comment on that much because we haven't experienced it ourselves.
But
she
she's
feels
virtue
like her
signaling,
opinion-
Claire. She's
She is.
virtue signaling.
Any woke article that comes up, she's like, gotta get on that.
But she knows it, and she knows the more that she virtue signals,
It's very
the
clever.
more it's
Yeah.
smart. It's a
She's
business
a smart
play.
businesswoman, 100%.
Yeah, she's
but
smart.
as far as being a gal pal to have a cup of tea with, no fucking thank you. Sorry, Rosie.
And Rosie's upstairs
Rosie's
demanding
crying.
dinner.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, kids, on the Mum and Dad Show. I do appreciate it. We'll be
Drive
back.
safe, kids.
Drive safe.
Keep warm.
Give us two rings when you get home to we know you got home safe, and we'll see you next week. Toodaloo, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.